You ain't gotta explain to me at all. We right here in the player spot for the first episode of Smoking and Talking Shit. I'm your host, the Black Hippie.
And it's your boy Vision in the building.
Down here with my homie Vision, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about Vision, man. He's a nice rapper. But I ain't gonna call him a rapper. He's a nice hip hop artist. that I've been trying to get to do some music with him, but you know he at a certain point in his life where he needs to focus as a man, and I understand
man,
that.
Family man, been making babies, man. Can't do nothing about that.
So he actually called me and made this, like, hey, let's bring this to fruition, smoking and talking shit where we sit back and we talk us as men, men who think beyond what other people think.
To Chicago, man.
Yeah, to Chicago. He from the South, I'm from the West.
Yes, sir.
And we're just gonna talk about random different things that's going on around the world, things that's going around between man and woman.
Of course, we're talking about the Chicago Bears.
Talking about Chicago, most definitely Chicago sports. It's just gonna be a different feel that's gonna be done twice a month.
Yes, sir.
Why you dumping it in your beer, man? Now you gotta drink it. It's only a little bit.
I'm gonna take that loss.
See, I already the smoking and talking shit that happened. The weed did not already kicked
we should keep a tally of how many times.
Yeah, man, how many times the motherfucker fuck up. But
it's the weed.
Like I say, it's the first episode, man. We gonna sit back. We just gonna talk random different things. What you want? You want to get your 2 cents in on the Bears?
Oh yeah.
To kick it off.
Oh
and
yeah.
Then we just flow from there.
Yeah, man. We could talk about the Bears, man. They went ahead and shot the world. You know what I'm saying?
So, before we go out, tell the people about yourself, man.
Well, my name is Vision. As you said, I do music. I have done music, but I haven't done it in like 10 years. I'm a family man now.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, man. Got a 11-year-old girl. She mean, man. They like to make it seem like on TV that girls don't become mean until they're like 14, 15. That shit start happening when they're like 8 or 9, bro. In the blink of an eye.
So you being you got girls, man.
I got one girl.
Oh, you got one girl. You got one girl. Okay,
I have an 8-year-old boy,
Mm-hmm.
and now I have an 8-month-old boy. That's my little dude.
Okay. That's dope. What's his name? What's their name? If you don't want to put it out there, don't put it out there.
Yeah, not at the moment, man. Those just my babies, man. They all got nicknames, KK, and
that's what we want.
Yeah. Baby Jackson. My wife wanted to call him something that wasn't on his birth certificate. The new baby.
What you want to call him?
Jackson.
Oh, Jackson. Oh, okay.
But it has significance because the family.
I got you.
So it's pretty cool.
That's dope. I mean, that's what type of conversation we're gonna get. We're gonna get more like family conversation. Our experience. Just having kids. It's just something to talk about, man. It's just gonna be a wide variety of things, man. Smoking and talking shit.
Hell yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get to some music, man. Pusha T, Trouble on My Mind, featuring Tyler the Creator. Here we coming back and we smoking and talking shit.
Yeah.
Back in y'all in a minute.
It's the blackout, Rory got the back out, showing my black ass, engine in the glass house, started in the crack house, Obama went the back route, killed Bin Laden, another 4 up in the black house, still got the max out, pull a mask down like a mascot, still trick with bitches, I would money her with ass shots, good had room for one more, I took the last spot, re-up gang Peter, nigga Yaden hit the jackpot, whole nother level, then you add fame, that's a whole nother devil, legit drug dealer, that's a whole nother bezel, the carbon Automall, that's a whole nother metal, but still keep it ghetto. Behind the scenes, pull strings like Geppetto. The gun blow steam, whistle like a tea kettle. Running like the rebels, you an LV sports shoe on a pedal. I let you niggas settle, yeah. Trouble on my mind, I got trouble on my mind. Trouble on my mind, so much trouble on my mind. Trouble on my mind, I got trouble.
Get him, so I got him. Tripped on Bristol Palin, then I accidentally shot him. Then it ricocheted and killed the game. I'm a problem, cause I wanna fuck the world, but not a fan of using condoms. pardon my French, I'm going hard as my dick when I envision my tip on the crust of bitch lips. Mr. Lip Shits has been tripping since I met your reptar, Triceratops, dinosaur dick. I feel it in my gut. To kill these motherfuckers is a must like the arm of my pits. You niggas coming shorter than a Bushwick Billy costume on sale during Christmas in Philly. Well, not really. It's getting kinda chilly. Let's hit a couple bars and get some bitches wet willies. Soaked getting jiggy with it and Bel Air's riches. With a bag of pills, couple berries and a biscuit.
Trouble on my mind. I got trouble on my mind. Trouble on my mind. So much trouble on my mind. Trouble on my mind. I got trouble on my mind. Trouble on my mind. So much trouble on my mind. On my mind.
I'm a fucking walking paradox and a really shitty rapper in my favorite pair of socks. Iron pair of Dockers, 2 Glocks cock screaming with the speakers blasting a pair of pots. Yonkers 10 milli, you're silly, thinking that this preem wasn't free willy. The feeling is neutral, the gang is youthful, and fucking tighter than Chad Hugo's pupils. It's Wolfgang and the...
With the re-ups, a hell of a buzz. Rick James said cocaine's a hell of a drug. Who else could put the hipsters with felons and thugs and paint a perfect picture of what selling it does? This is for the critics who doubted the chemistry. 2 different worlds, same symmetry. In this black art, see the wizardry. When you at the top of your game, you make enemies. You'll never finish me. Trouble on my mind. I got trouble on my mind. Trouble on my mind. So much trouble on my mind. Trouble on my mind. I got trouble on my mind. Trouble on my mind. So much trouble on my mind. On my mind.
Smoking and Talking Shit, episode 1.
Yes, sir.
I'm your host, the Black Hippie, down here with the homie Vision. We sitting back, and that's what we doing. We smoking, talking shit. That was Pusha T, featuring Ty the Creator. Trouble on my mind. What you think of? You know what? Pusha T, I put up a post earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Let's kick it off like this. Then we're gonna get into Bears talk because we smoking and we talking shit. So, shit, my brain flowing.
Right.
Pusha T went out there and said that he put out the best album of the year, bar none.
You think so?
Wait, let me finish.
Okay.
He put out the best album of the year, and I put it out there because I wanted to see what people intake was gonna be about that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you had Jada came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
You had Nas.
Mm-hmm.
You had who else am I missing?
Royce dropped the album.
Royce.
That shit was dope.
My man Currency even dropped another album.
Logic dropped something decent. J. Cole dropped.
What's the one cat? I just got put up on him this year. He got a nice album. I think his name J Rock.
J Rock album was
Yeah,
dope.
his album was nice. I just got put up on him this year.
Eminem dropped Kamikaze, which I think was dope. I think Lucky You was dope.
So, how you feel about Pusha T?
I feel like Pusha
Saying
T.
that.
I feel like Pusha T. He always reminded me of J.R. Smith. Like he always had the confidence of like a top tier nigga, but like the skills of a nigga to come off the bench and carry the load for a little bit.
That's cold blooded, man.
Real talk. J.R. Smith got some good moments, man. He got some tip dunks. You know what I'm saying? He got some threes, some clutch shots, but not necessarily super duper star material.
Right.
Your boy Pusha T, he carry himself like a super duper star, and there's nothing really wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? In today's world, it might say, well, he sound like a hater, but I'm not really hating. I'm just saying, like, he carries himself that way, and his music is portrayed that way, when he's really not, in my opinion.
So you're not a Pusha T fan?
I think he alright, but not the way that he think he alright.
I dig, man.
But that means that you are. You think he put out the best album of the year for real?
I don't think so. I think it's a nice album. I'm not gonna lie to you. I enjoy the album.
Yeah, but it's not album of the year though. Not to me.
But no, it's not album of the year, man.
Scorpion's not either.
That's something that a lot of motherfuckers can really talk about. You dig what I'm saying? So, I mean,
Scorpion's not. Big Crit put out 2 albums recently. I didn't get a chance to listen to those. I did listen to the Mac Miller album. That one was decent. And of course, like I've been telling you about JID. He put out a really dope project, bro.
Okay.
A really dope project, DiCaprio 2. If you haven't listened to it, he got a joint with J. Cole on there. And even if we're gonna just talk about music overall from 2018, I think that the dude who calls himself Black, but he spells the B with a 6.
Six Black or whatever it is.
Yeah. I think his East Atlanta Love Letter, that was a pretty decent album.
I actually like dude.
Yeah, he dope.
I actually like him. He nice.
That joint he got with J. Cole is fire. That Pretty Little Fears.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's a pretty good song, man.
But
So,
I just wanted to touch on that, man, because I saw that and I put it out there and I wanted to see how people really wanted to respond to it. And you musically inclined, man. You understand the whole lyrical art of it, man. And I just wanted to get your input on it.
I mean, I think
that.
I will say this: his album was dope. It was 7 songs. I thought that was brilliant because people have been putting out 18-song albums and all that.
Right.
You know, you get a snippet of what he's talking about, and it works out. And all the beef stuff with Drake aside, I think out of all the albums that Kanye dropped that summer, that was one of the most coherent ones, in my opinion.
So what you think about, before we move on, what you think about Nas' joint with Kanye behind that? Classic?
I like the song that they did together. But as far as the rest of it, I really didn't listen to it too much because, I wasn't really feeling it all the way through when I was listening to it. The first time I listened to it.
I thought it was rather dope. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought it was a rather dope project all the way through.
And it deserves another listen. But I spent the summer listening to a bunch of other different things. Like I really did listen to the J-Rock album a lot. That was dope.
Yeah. J-Rock got me as a fan, Joe. I got to give it to him. But we're going to go ahead and move forward.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about these Bears.
Oh, man.
What you think about the season?
It feels great to be the NFC North champions. Like, and as much as it hurt to lose the first game of the season when it looked like we were cruising to a victory, only to have the big brother put the beat down on us again, because that's what happens with the Packers and the Bears. Is we kind of have a little brother complex with them. And
I'm just so glad that the throat cut on that snake, man.
Yeah, and it felt good to win. It felt good to win the NFC North at home against them. Like it added, it was the cherry on top, and to see them experiencing turmoil for 2 straight years, to miss the playoffs for 2 straight years, and we have 20 years of fucking pain and despair and Bears fans with a few good years.
We didn't have a taste, man, but it got taken right out our mouth real quick, man.
Oh yeah,
I remember that year in 2011, man. I was at the NFC Championship game, man, and I was like, man, they should have put them bitches out. I was saying that during the season. I was like, oh my God, I say, this motherfucker gonna get hot at the right time. And that's what he did. He went on straight on through and got hot.
I found myself throughout Aaron Rodgers' career versus the Bears say, well, it looks like Aaron Rodgers is about to add another chapter to his lore, to his legend against the Bears. And every single time he'll throw the touchdown.
That's what his main legacy is, and that's what people fly off him, is because of his legacy against the Bears.
But it's really Jay Cutler. Like Jay Cutler was 2-12 versus him.
And
2-12, bro.
Yeah.
2-12. And honestly,
how about a well-known fact?
I think Jay Cutler.
Aaron Rodgers is 0-4, 0-40 against quarterbacks.
Oh yeah.
That have positive winning records.
Oh yeah, he feasted on the Bears. He feasted on the NFC North.
And also, when he's trailing by 1 point or more
in the fourth quarter. Yeah,
he's 0-40.
That's good. I'm glad to know that.
That can't be greatness, man.
No, I mean he has greatness against the Bears.
That's it. And I think that's what a lot of people live off of. And when I got into that whole argument with people, and I ain't even gonna say it was an argument, it was just like a one-sided discussion of saying like what makes him great, and then I throw out that and they be like, well, he kicked the Bears' ass. Well, because I'm a Bears fan, that's the reason why you say the shit?
Yep, that's the reason why we would say it if it was the other way around. And you know it.
Nah, man, I'll look at the facts for what the fuck it is, man.
No, nigga, if
he did great things, motherfucker, I say he did great things.
It's different when it comes to Bears Packers, bro. You gotta rub it in. Otherwise, it's not a true rivalry.
I understand. Well, we got a chance to rub it in this time.
Hell yeah.
What you think about Mitch?
Well, see, last season, Mitch was a lot more accurate than he is now. I love his legs. Like, the man can get out of a jam, throw on a run, go pick up a quick 15 yards
His
on third down.
pocket presence have got better. I will say that.
I think he was like second in the league behind Cam Newton. He probably gonna finish number 1 now that Cam shut down for the season.
Yeah, Cam shut down for the season.
You know, so
Might as well.
yeah. So I think Mitch Trubisky, like that is pretty cool. But the fact that he's been overthrowing people, he had a great game. What was he, 22 for 26?
I hate how he up, down.
Reminds you of Wes Grossman, doesn't it?
Yeah, I hate
like
that.
Super Bowl season with
I
Wes
hate that.
Grossman. It was like that, where
And
he'll
like-
have 119 QBR, and then the next game he'll have a 12. But I don't think it's going to be like that with Mitchell Trubisky. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
I gave him an A+ for the Packers game.
Yeah, but the game prior to that, he had 3 weeks off. I believe that was more rust than skill set, because I've seen him be consistent for a stretch of games this season. That shows to me that he can do it. He is learning. He has to learn his new playbook.
Right.
After having the college playbook and then his first year playbook and now this playbook, and I think he's only going to get better. But he has to become.
So what you think about these Bears? Are they Super Bowl?
Oh
or
yeah,
no?
The defense is definitely Super Bowl. That's without question.
Are they going in and winning it?
Honestly, you know how football is. It depends on who you're playing. But at the end of the day, I'm riding with the Bears until it's 3 zeros on the clock.
I dig. Man, we're going to go ahead, man. We're going to take another music break. Then we come back, man. We're going to keep it going, smoking and talking shit. I'm your host, The Black Hippie. This is a show that we're going to do twice a month.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Vision.
So it's going to be talked about this time. It's just an introduction show, but as time go on, it's going to get longer and it's going to be planned out better and it's going to be more things to come, man. And it's just going to be all about discussion about everything, man.
Straight off work to the studio, you did.
Exactly, man. That's how it's going to be. Gonna be back in y'all in a minute. It's my homie Silver Dollar Pill. Chicago dude. Check him out, Vision.
I really do. Niggas will fight for blocks of buildings that will make a killing. Circle the ab looking for ops that don't got much resilience. Beat this world we live in. Trapped out of liquor stores. Cooling in broad day. Lacking talking to them whores. When it rains, it pours.
I told y'all niggas, Thriller Rock season is upon us. Cold city, cold thoughts. Those niggas thought I was on, man.
Where I'm from, the spot is fat on me and streaming service. They love to watch these rappers lie, they need them on his verses. Beep as I bring the sermon, satiating your soul. We found felicity, brought back to make the streets less cold. Got a mind with my wolves, walk with me through the shine. When niggas peddling heroin, cluckers getting high. Fuck if you getting bad, we battling our odds. And we don't need to see your hand to pull your card. Think life a joke, hee hee ha. You meet the Smith and yeah, them boys bogus. And if your prices ain't cheap enough, we will lower it. Fuck all the drill focus, ain't gotta sing along. I'm your favorite rapper, you should read a bomb.
Read a bomb. These niggas better do their homework. Niggas act like I wasn't coming with the bars back to back. Stop playing, man. Shot nigga for real.
It's the voice of the slums, pollinating our crevices. Kicking smoking mirrors while extinguishing that devil shit. Here's the gospel, lean your ear so we can fellowship. Heart of the city, noise never lack a tick. Noisezilla when I spit, feel it's Windy City drift. You can play possum, Taliban niggas come equipped. Life is a movie, got the writer of the script forever casting. My words are immortal, that's everlasting. A lot of niggas claim they nice, but still lack the passion. I kick that shit, they give them life, you searching for that ass. I remind them of fab, the way they gasping. What's the techno marine to a motherfucking jag spin?
Niggas comparing watches to cars, niggas. I don't care if you got a drop on your wrist, nigga. Trying to get rich, nigga.
Yeah, Motherfuckers, I'm here and they saying they want me to change. Fuck it, I'm here, can't conform, y'all stay the same. My pawns put you to shame. No excellence to surfer. I'm breaking plights before they further. Flipping shit like it's soda. Pen spilling murder. And ID to these kids that I fathered. My niggas known for shaving grams like Drake Barber. Can't hang around here watching tens, cause that ain't what copping. I'm steady wanting to copper beans, but I'm faced with problems. Everyday living, trying to rotate that comma with worries of niggas creeping to blab me up with that lump. The struggle keeping us under. They stating our lives matter, but took us out of them projects. Throughout the streets we were scattered.
We was gone. I don't know about Chicago's best. I'm Chicago's worst. Chicago's coming. Chicago's thirst.
And actually, I was in school down there at ICB. We back on the air, smoking and talking shit. But yeah, I'm gonna finish the story. Me and the homie Vision. Need another one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna finish the story, but yeah, that was the homie Silver Dollar Pills, man, with Nino Suits, and yeah, I was going to school down there at ICB, man, you know, trying to kick off everything with Black Hippie Radio Entertainment, and I was on they show Windy City Underground, and I had a little time slot, like a little hour time slot, and my girl, the chef, she got a cousin named Amber, and I think she was like modeling or something at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And she was messing with Silver Dollar Pills.
Okay.
And we had talked, and I was like, hey man, you know, I heard your music, you know, I think you rather nice, you know. Come on down, let's do an interview. And when he got down there, he was kind of like quiet shit, and I'm like,
Probably a little stage fright.
I don't know what it was, and I'm like, come on, man. I'm like, Joe, I'm trying to hype him up, like shake it up out of him, you know, out there, you know, just, you know, but yeah, you know, but we talked throughout the time. Plus, we talked through Facebook, you know what I'm saying, throughout time, and I'll be fucking with him, you know, from the time from the radio, and I'll be, you know, just talking with him and trying to joke with him and all that, you know what I'm saying, to open up more. But Joe, he a cool dude, real nice motherfucker on the rapping side, though.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe y'all could do some music together. But anyway, we're moving on. What's the next thing you got on the topic over there on the subject? Smoking and talking shit.
I mean, you know, these days we spend a lot of time on Facebook. And today I came across an article about Forever 21 where they had like the most lily white dude rocking a Black Panther Wakanda Forever shirt in one of their ads. So of course, you know, people were outraged and wondering if that should even have been put out there. And me personally, I feel like the Black Panther franchise is a part of the Marvel universe, like first and foremost, right? Mm-hmm. So obviously, like, white people are allowed to participate in wearing Black Panther related products, and, you know, in my opinion.
Okay. But
ultimately, man, you know, the fact that they missed an opportunity to take advantage of the wave of Black Panther. They just got nominated for Oscars in many categories, and they just missed it. Now they just decided, you know, I think they put themselves in a position where they're going to lose money because no black person is really going to buy that shirt that they had on the internet.
You know, I feel like a lot of black people feel like this is our time, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is our first real hero that we can call like. Let me finish.
Right? No, I ain't saying nothing. I'm just
you know, and I feel like with him wearing that shirt. And him being, because I saw the picture, man, Snow White. Right. He's Snow White.
Right.
He bleached. He the white.
Blue eyes.
He the white drawers.
Right.
The white tank top. This man is literally fucking white.
Right.
And he got Wakanda Forever on. And
right. Do you think they were belittling the whole situation?
I'm not gonna go out there on record and say that I think they are, but right. I think they not political, but their advertising was very asshole backwards. Right. I'm gonna keep it real because something like that, and you just see the whole movement and how, you know, that movie brought a lot of black folks together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Made them open up their mind and start thinking a little bit. You get what I'm saying?
It's something to be proud of.
But then it hit back to that whole stigma too of when certain black folks say, look, white motherfuckers stealing this from us too.
Right,
appropriate. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, now you creating a whole motherfucking war all over again. You get what I'm saying?
Right, for no reason.
And I just feel like
unnecessarily adding fuel
that
to the
was
fire.
bogus.
Poking the bear.
Yeah, I feel like it was bogus.
You
but
think it was intentional?
I don't want to answer it like
you
that.
can't say
man.
that, but
I don't want to answer like
the
that.
person who's in charge of the marketing department in that situation had to.
I want to see who that is.
It had to be like an angel devil on the shoulder type situation.
I want to see who that is.
Did they poof on their shoulder? Because it don't sound like it, man.
I want to see who the person is behind the advertisement. Like if I'm gonna keep it real, if it's a black dude, okay, we got something to talk about because it's some missing steps in your education and that you need to understand. Like this can't happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. You know, it blew the fuck out of me when you just showed me that, man, because I sure didn't know nothing about it.
Right. All right, man. So earlier I was also reading about Tory Lanez. You know how he had that little public beef with Joyner Lucas. I thought it was really entertaining. Both of them really came with some pretty dope songs. I think they did 3 apiece. Mm-hmm. But today I was reading that he got into it with Royce the 5'9".
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that's a pretty good idea on his part, man.
For what though?
Because well, you know, Royce ended up saying that he thought Joyner Lucas won that battle. So
educate me because I don't know.
You know, that's how good your boy Tory Lanez responded that, you know, old people need to stay in their lane because look at how their careers turned out. Like, you look at their career trajectory, they shouldn't even be saying nothing. So, of course, Royce responded in a grown man fashion, like, look, you know, this Twitter, I ain't with that. Mm-hmm. You know, I punch you in your face. You know, stop talking crazy. Right, like, you know, you talking to the wrong dude.
Now, let me respond to the first half of what you said.
Right.
Like, the older cats, they not basically grossing enough. Basically, that's what they saying. So you really ain't relevant. Right. You gotta understand that was a different day and motherfucking time.
Right.
Now we have an internet boom to where you can have a motherfucker with funny color hair,
right,
talking about some old crazy shit or mumbling it,
right.
And as long as he got a good beat and look good on the camera,
you also got Offset getting into it with Lazy Bone.
I mean, that's another thing. Like now, this is where I feel like them Migos need to just.
They say they're the greatest group of all time.
No,
bro.
They need to just cherish their time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Music has generations and it has time.
Right.
Yeah, it does. And they have to understand that they're in that generation of time, and that's where they need to stay now. Going back and compare, it's just like with the LeBron and Jordan shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're going back comparing all type of shit that is what ifs. Could it happen and all that other shit and it's fucking pointless. You get what I'm saying? So you setting that bar out there to bring up to say, yeah, we the greatest group alive, and didn't you say let's make a bet or some shit? What you say?
So Lazy Bone was saying, hey, well, if you the greatest group, then maybe we should do a Bone versus Migos competition. And then Offset's response was more like money related, like, well, let's see who got the most money, Vid Bank take Lil Bank type shit. Of course, Lazy Bone responded with, hey, well, you guys misbeat the situation. Like, just because you got money, it doesn't mean that you got respect. Like, this is the dopest MC.
Because the next Migos could come up and they could be called, I don't know, the Friends or whatever. Fuck, you know, that'll trump them. I don't know, but
3 dudes.
Right.
The 3 homies. You know what I'm saying?
The 3 hombres or some shit, man.
Right.
And my thing is like, if Bone drop an album, one thing Migos got to understand, we still alive.
Right.
We gonna go buy this shit, man.
Right.
Like.
Well, not necessarily. Because they've dropped albums, they've done things like.
But I mean, if
Migos doing world tours.
But check it out. A smart plan. A smart plan. Let's feed off this Migos fucking wave. Okay, let's get into it with them, and if they agree to it, boom. If they go ahead and they fly that wave, that marketing wave, like they should,
Migos ain't
with
gonna
that
go
shit.
for it.
But I'm just saying, if they do, man, do you think the Migos would sell more than Bone Thugs and Harmony? If they made it all out, Bone versus Migos.
It's a different,
like, for real.
I mean, like, if they hit the right wave, then sure. Because right now the Migos got the youth
exactly
on their whole. They got the youth.
But at the same time, with the right publicity and with the right advertising pushing, Bone.
I think Bone.
All the Bone
think the
Thugs
old
and
heads-
Harmony fans that come out the
Right.
woodworks and they're
It will surprise them.
That's what I'm
At
saying.
least make it close.
So you don't think so?
I think we could win. Because honestly, I think we could win. Though,
I think Bone could win, man.
Right. I think the old heads will win. And honestly, it's a lot of young people who still fuck with Bone. Because they understand how to respect the elders.
Joe, I was working at this one joint, and it was this cat. His name was Brian, man, and he was a Hispanic cat, and he had a Bone Thugs and Harmony shirt on.
Right.
And I'm looking at him like, I say, hey man, I say, how old are you? He said, oh, I'm 20. I said, huh? I said, what you know about Bone Thugs and Harmony? He was like, oh man, my dad, man, sit up and listen to it. And he was like, man, I sit up and listen to it too. So I'm like, oh shit.
Right.
We might got a fucking chance.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, because honestly, like with this generation, I can't be like the generation that was before us. They be like,
Right.
y'all listening to that bullshit, this, that, and the other. You know, there are some little Uzi Vert songs that I fuck with.
Nah.
There's some.
I like Kodak
songs.
Black.
Yeah, because
I don't lie. I do like some of Kodak
Black.
Black.
He real.
Joe.
That's the thing I like about Kodak Black is that he real. Because like he might not have the most intricate rhyme scheme, but what he's talking about is he's talking about.
Cause he showed the fuck don't,
But
man.
he did it too short though, my nigga. Like too short.
Yeah,
rhyme schemes was
yeah.
really Dr.
I
Seuss,
get.
nigga.
I get what. Come on now.
They were, nigga. They were. Woke up in the morning and I slapped the bitch. She don't have to suck my dick. That was how.
Hey man, we gonna have to get you to rap, man. You trying to rap too short, man. What the fuck going on?
Too short,
with
a
you,
legend in
man?
the game. I'm just saying, like he didn't have the most
God
intricate rhyme patterns either.
But no, I get you. I get your comparison though. I really do get it, man. And I gotta agree with you. But we're gonna go ahead, man. We're gonna take a music break. We're gonna talk about something more, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap
Yeah,
up
we're
the
gonna
show.
talk
man.
about married life when we get back, man. Talk a little bit more about ourselves. Y'all know how it is. And I'm 36, man. Shit. A lot of my friends are married, fam.
Here go the homie. Here go another Chicago dude. He just dropped the album too. The homie Shoebox Business.
Shoebox Business.
Not Guilty Conscious.
Okay.
That's the name of his album. Just drop it out. I just did a show with him not too long ago too. Show got corrupted, man. I need to get him back in and do it again. Be back in y'all in a minute.
Fuck these bro niggas talking about. Say it again.
Say it again.
I came here with nothing. Now I want it all. Left out the trap with a sack. Now I'm about to ball. And that's just the move. The mood that I'm in. Fuck these broke niggas talking about. Say it again. 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 Shit, I feel like the man. That's the mood that I'm in. The mood that I'm in. These broke niggas talking about. Say it again. I got mine up out the mud. I don't own nobody shit. Matter of fact, I take that back. It's a couple boys I owe at least a clip. Cause you tried to set me up, and you was gonna go and snitch. And I hope you still on with that work you ran off with, boy. Don't think I'm gonna forget. Yeah, fuck who you going get. Do you know who you going against? Shit, all of my brothers and folk on the hustlers, you know who I'm coming with. Yeah, the feds like say again. The plug on his way again. I've been trapping so long, I done lost track of time. I'm like, damn, what the day again? Shit, I don't get no sleep. I've been paranoid all week. Yeah, your new bitch my old friend. Man, got that hoe on a long leash. Yeah, and I'ma just clue you in. I'm gon' hit that shit again. And when I get done chopping out of that pussy, just hope you don't fall a bit. I came here with nothing. Now I want it all. Left out the trap with a sack. Now I'm about to ball. And that's just the move. The mood that I'm in. Fuck these broke niggas talking about. Say it again. 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 Shit, I feel like the man. That's the mood that I'm in. Fuck these broke niggas talking about. Say it again. I'm flexing with bad intention. Smile on my face the whole fucking time. Count it up like a statistician. I see a small face and I'm mortified. Look, I make dirty money, I blow dirty money till police is notified. Yeah, I'm selling that hard, I'm rapping this hard, I'm feeling immortalized. Achi models getting to excited. DM what they wanna do in private. Talk that dirty talk to me, baby, long as you can back it up, I do not mind it. But this paper got my undivided, so you thoughts getting uninvited. Cause it's money over these bitches, it won't be the summer rest. Flyest nigga in the room, these hating niggas ridicule. Can't get no money, now they gotta get into 'em. I'm just getting cake up, looking like a bakery. Fuck niggas stay broke, fuck go say to me. I came here with nothing, now I want it all. Left out the trap with a sack, now I'm about to ball. And that's just the mood that I'm in. Fuck these broke niggas talking about. Say it again, say it again, say it again, say it again, say it again. Shit, I feel like the man. That's the mood that I'm in. Fuck these broke niggas talking about. Say it again, say it again.
It's the homie Shoebox Benny.
Right.
Song called Move. Say it again. That's one of my favorites, man. I gotta start uploading some of them tracks off that Not Guilty Conscious album. Also, man, the homie Fillmore Green, he dropped the album Chicago Third World City. That's what I think it's called. I'm sorry if I got it wrong, but got a lot of dope tracks on there. I told him, I had inboxed him like, man, Joe, very dope album, man. 2 thumbs up, man. I told him, I say, man, I'm gonna pump it heavy across the airwaves, and he gave me the okay to do it. So I got to get all that in order and do that too, man. Sitting right here at the player spot.
So while we were off air, we saw a couple of the comments about
We saw a couple of comments.
That was crazy because I think if they really did ramp up to fever pitch, as it were, Bone Thugs and Harmony would most likely win that battle when it comes to a battle between the Migos and Bone.
I think they would. And I want to hear a lot of people's opinion about that, but my homie Smokey D, he said like true artists beat gimmicks any day. I mean, like he's saying like Migos is a gimmick.
Right.
You know, and Bone Thugs, they true artists because they did change the whole rap game. They brought lyrics along with harmony. You know,
right.
Like almost like it was singing, but it was like harmonized music that you could just flow with, and you know. And
I mean,
cool.
Crossroads is a classic.
Yeah.
Motherfucking First of the Month is a classic.
X99 is a fucking classic.
The whole album. I'm not sure if Walk It How I Talk It is a classic. Now, Bad and Bougie, it has its place. I'm not sure if it's in a place where some of the Bone songs are.
Right.
But it's definitely a good song.
Do the Migos got a classic?
It might be Bad and Bougie.
And that's the only one.
That might be the song that...
Because...
You never know how
whipping this shit like a stir fry, whatever the fuck it is, ain't gonna cut it, man.
You don't think so?
The title just ain't gonna cut it for me, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go past it if I ain't know what the fuck it was, and I was just scrolling through some music,
but
man.
It might be a classic to somebody who at the moment is like 16 or 21.
I get you. It's a generation thing.
Yeah.
Then my homie Smokey D say, Migos haven't changed anything, but Bone ushered in a style even Drake still using to this day.
Drake, Mariah Carey revived her career with that Bone style.
No.
When she did that album with Jermaine Dupri.
Mm-hmm.
What was that song? We Belong Together. That was definitely a Bone.
Oh yeah. So, I mean, like, you got to understand, like, when it comes to certain artists.
I mean, the Migos got it.
I'm not.
Beyonce did a Migos type verse on her.
They did a Migos type album with the Carters.
Yeah, the Carters. They did the Migos. They called her what was it? Trey Anse, or what was they called? It was one of the Migos. I can't think of the names right now. Was it Offset? What's the other two dudes' names?
I don't know.
That shit crazy.
Offset, Burrito.
Takeoff.
Yeah.
And then there's another one. You said Burrito, nigga.
I don't know, man. Shit, they Migos.
Either way, they changed Beyonce's name.
And my thing is, I'm not taking nothing away from the dudes, man.
They said Quavonce. His other one's name is Quavonce.
Oh, okay. But I'm not taking nothing away from them dudes, man. You know, I respect they hustle and getting in it, but when it comes down to the musical standpoint of things, when it comes down to the art of things, when it comes down to the hip hop standpoint of things, then that's when I come in and talk about and I give my opinion to be
and They don't hold a candlestick.
I can't, I can't see
or
them.
to Tribe
I
Called
can't see
Quest.
them. I can't see them being canvassed in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame.
No,
You get
not
what
with
I'm saying?
Tribe. Not with Outkast.
The only listen. Let me tell you something.
They could be like Justice League. You know how you got Justice League, then you got Robin and the Teen Titans and shit.
Let me tell you, the only
Teen Titans.
drug trapper, mumble counter rapper that I will put
Jeezy.
on that Kansas up there now
Not Jeezy.
is Gucci Mane.
Gucci.
Gucci kind of changed the culture a little bit. Gucci changed the culture and drugged it out really bad.
Jeezy got him some classic singles though.
He do. But Jeezy is a different type of Jeezy.
You don't think Thug Motivation
Jeezy
101?
transitioned, but Jeezy transitioned more to hip hop as he started to get.
I'm just saying, you don't think Thug Motivation 101 is a classic?
Oh yeah, of course.
That's
Of course.
trap.
Of course.
That's early trap.
Well, you can say T.I. too.
Early T.I.
But I'm talking about that mumble rapping, drug type rapping, man.
Yeah,
That's the
never.
only one I'll probably put in that canvas to be like, Gucci is the only one I can say. Cause I sit back and I listen to Gucci and I be like, just like you be like Kodak Black say some real good shit. Sometimes I be like, damn, Gucci say some decent little shit, man. You get what I'm saying? So that's my opinion.
Right.
But no, they not gonna cross over into that hip hop category, man. They gonna stay in rap. So
Well, all right, man. You ready to wrap this up then?
yeah, we're gonna wrap this up, man. I appreciate you coming on out, Joe.
Of course, man. We're gonna try to do this and get organized, but it feel good, man, to see the Bears in first place, bro. We beat the
Joe,
motherfucking Packers.
that's dope, man.
The Bulls suck. Oh my God, they
Yeah,
suck.
we're gonna wrap up the show, man, because I don't like nobody disrespecting my Bulls across the
It's not
LA
not
drive,
disrespectful, man.
That
They
is
got
disrespectful.
7 wins, bro.
That is disrespectful. Okay, man, give them to
It's-
February, Joe.
To do what?
To
Win,
possibly.
win 4 more
to-
games. I love the
Yeah,
Bulls,
we gonna
man.
wrap this
Shout
show
out to
up,
like
man.
that,
I
but
want to thank everybody for listening.
at the top is the
This is
issue.
the last time
Gar
y'all gonna
Forman,
hear
John
vision
Paxson,
on the show.
they
We talking about
terrible.
my Bulls like that, man.
you gotta call us
He
state of
about to
state.
get some furniture moving around this
So
motherfucker.
you rocks with
man.
Gar Forman, nigga. You rocks with
I rock with my Bulls, and whoever they throw out there on the court, I just hope it works,
you
man.
rocks with John Paxson.
I'm man. I just whoever they throw out of the court, I just hope the motherfucking shit work, man.
I
That's
would
all,
say it was
man.
on site with
I'm not the
John.
ones that sit up there and talk about the management all motherfucking day. No, man. Let's talk about the players on the
I
court.
triggered
man.
you. I triggered him about the Bulls. The Bulls
Yeah,
suck.
man.
It's
Before we get out,
terrible.
you got me
It's
hot,
the
man.
management fault. Y'all have a
done.
good night.
Smoking and talking shit, man. We're gonna bring y'all another episode, man. This is the first episode, man. It's gonna be more things to come with this. Got some things planned out, man. You had fun?
Yeah, man.
Alright, man. We're gonna be back on that. Make sure you listen.
We'll be back for sure.
Make sure you share.
Go Bears.
Smoking and talking shit.